So when the defending champs at 32 go back and pick offense and get the first running back off the board, Tim Cowlishaw and Clyde Edwards-Helaire, are you thinking the Chiefs extended a little bit too much there, or are they doing something that nobody else is doing, taking a running back, and therefore are the big winner of the draft?
Oh, no, I think they are a winner. I don't know if they're a big winner. It's hard to be a big winner at 32, but I thought that was a great pick. I thought they would take either him or J.K. Dobbins of Ohio State and just continue, same thing the Cowboys are doing at a lower level. The Chiefs are doing it at the highest level there is. You cannot stop us. We have Pat Mahomes. We have all these receivers. We got running backs who can catch the ball out of the backfield. We're going to play a little arena football, and you try to beat us.
All right. So you have that pick in the books. Who is your biggest winner of the first round?
I think Miami was a big winner by not panicking on Tua. Whether he can play right away this year or not doesn't really matter for anything. They had such a big offseason, and they made the picks they made to get a quarterback and to get a tackle to protect him. In that division, I think the Dolphins can make a huge leap in 1 year. And, that had to be tough to pick him, not being able to have your doctors and medical people look at him. And they did it, and I give him credit for that.
Biggest winner of your round one, Israel Gutierrez?
I got to stay at home. It's not just the Tua pick. I think, you get the tackle from USC and, they were lauding his athleticism. And to me, you could always work with an athletic tackle, regardless of whether you think he's like big enough or what have you. He's got the lineage too. I think that was a huge pick. The cornerback at the third pick in the first round. Anytime you get 3 picks in the first round, people are probably going to say you did pretty well, even if you just filled needs. And they made sort of their cornerback, their defensive backfield a lot stronger there. So I think they were a big winner to me, the big winner. A couple losers. I didn't think Arizona's pick was great with Simmons. I thought they probably could have gotten some more help for Kyler Murray, maybe a lineman there. I thought the Green Bay pick was just awesome.
See, Simmons is the pick that I think is the most polarizing, or maybe not the most, but for a lot of people, you could see him as a guy who does amazing things on 6 different levels, or you see as a guy who doesn't do one thing especially well.
Right. And
I know you had said that earlier, right, Cowlishaw?
I thought that was surprising. They had all those choices of 3 of the big tackles there to protect Kyler Murray. They had the pick of all the wide receivers to go alongside Hopkins. I didn't expect them to go defense there. Other thing worth mentioning while we're lauding the Chiefs, the team that was ahead of them in the Super Bowl with 10 minutes to go made 3 picks last night.
Yeah,
the 49ers
just 2 picks
were
for the
loading
Niners.
up too.
Mm-hmm. And Frank, Isola, your winner and your loser?
The one thing about Isaiah Simmons, and I think whenever a team like the Giants, when you see a linebacker available, everyone has these visions of could he be the next Lawrence Taylor. I think what both the Giants and the Jets did was smart. They both have young quarterbacks. They went for the offensive lineman. I also think a big winner here, and I think it'll play out over the next couple of days, I think it's going to be the New England Patriots. They have a ton of picks left. Bill Belichick is very good at this draft, and we'll see if there's a quarterback. Maybe it'll be the guy out of Washington, Jacob Eason. If the Patriots draft a quarterback over the next few rounds, that's going to get everybody's head spinning.
5 picks tonight.
5 picks tonight. Israel, you had said Jalen Hurts' name and attached that to the Patriots. That's fascinating to me.
It is because, he's a winner. He's attached to Saban for some time. We all know Belichick and Saban have that relationship. So I'd be intrigued by that. I'd be intrigued by any, frankly, SEC quarterback. If they draft Jake Fromm, I think he's probably going to be the next one.
Cowlishaw, are you looking for anything tonight? One thing in particular?
I'm looking for people to remember that there is value in running backs. It took till the 32nd pick.
Yes, you see
last night. Jonathan Taylor, Wisconsin, is going to be a good pro. J.K. Dobbins is going to be good. I think they'll go quickly, and a few more running backs will join the fun later.
It's so Andy Reid, though, to make that pick at 32. It's almost like everybody's doing one thing, I'm going to go the other way. And then one more thing about that Chiefs pick of Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Offensive coordinator Eric Bieniemy. If you had a picture of him in your mind, it's not too different than what Edwards-Helaire is. It's a bowling ball in the backfield.
I would put up the contrast between Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers and what their experience was like on draft night, because they're clearly keeping Mahomes happy with that pick.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.